Okay, so let's discuss about a problem and its solution inside the Azure. Consider we have a function app, and we wanted this function app to access different services. For example, a Cosmos DB, and also maybe an event hub. Maybe the scenario is like there are so many events which are produced by the event hub. The function app should be able to consume it and save the information inside the Cosmos DB if this is the scenario. How can the function app access these two services inside the Azure service? So basically we have a lot of way to do the authorization and authentication to access different services. The best way to do that depends on the use case. So here we have a function app, and we don't want, if we don't want to use any secrets or keys, etc., then Azure provides something called system assigned managed identity. So what it does is it basically assigns a managed identity to the function app. So here inside the function app we can enable it. Once we enable this managed identity, we'll be able to see this identity inside the Cosmos DB and the event hub. Basically this uses an Azure role-based access. What actually happens here, if we want to access the function app using this identity, the Cosmos DB for example, then we have to assign a role which have a specific access to its resources to this managed identity. How can we do that? For example, let's consider a built-in role which is data contributor. This is a built-in role. What it does, it enables the this role allows to read and write to the Cosmos DB, the entire Cosmos DB. We can also assign a scope for this role, maybe for example to access a specific database or a specific container. Then we have to go inside this, go to the IAM of the Cosmos DB and add role. And then we will be able to select the identity which is already enabled inside the function app, and we can see that identity, and then we can assign this role to this identity. After that the function app will be able to access the Cosmos DB using the authentication, which is automatic. So it basically uses the Microsoft Entra ID for the authentication. It uses a token based authentication, and it is very safe, provided by the Microsoft itself. The same way we can so here now the read and write access is enabled. The same way we can also access the event hub. We have to go we have to follow the same steps, the IAM inside the event hub, and we have to assign the identity also here. Then we will also be able to access the event hub. We can also provide a scope here so that we can restrict access to other resources inside the event hub. This way we don't need to use any secrets or keys to access the Cosmos DB, and the Cosmos DB and the event hub does not save any identity information. Yeah, that's it. This is the most easiest solution. Thank you.